I know I usually wear Bobby merch when I make Bobby videos, but I just felt like wearing Shawn Mendes, and that's okay.
Shawn Mendes, because we're besties.
Hi guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be explaining a little project that I'm doing. I'm doing this, one, for the people who saw it on Twitter. If they have any questions, this video should answer them. Two, if you guys don't have Twitter or Instagram and didn't see the post, now you can get involved. I want as many people to get involved as possible. So I have received some criticism for this project. I've been laughed at, I've been like cyberbullied, I guess. I've had people taking it the wrong way, and it's really hard to like change their minds on it, but that's okay. Editing Olivia here. How do YouTubers do that transition? Because this looks terrible. Also wanted to quickly mention at the beginning of this video, when I first did my reaction to Logic's freestyle, I included that I got some baby gifts, and I just wanted to also include in this video that I do not encourage or endorse fans purchasing baby gifts for Bobby. I bought the gift, knew instantly that I wanted to do something special and like make something special for the family, for the baby, so I wanted something small to sort of accent the project that I was going to do. So this project is also to kind of help eliminate fans from going that route, because they're still able to participate and provide something and create something of their own for Bobby and his family versus going out and buying goods for them. Instead of purchasing something, I would recommend, as well as some other fans have posted on Twitter, that you go ahead and make a charitable donation to some fundraisers and some charities that help kids that aren't as lucky. So I actually donated to 3 charities, all different variations, all different ages, for kids in need, and here are the screenshots of that. I talk about this in my documentary that I'm filming on creating this project, so stay tuned for that, but it will be up in November once everything is done with this project. It's a while away, but this is a long process, and I want to share it with you guys and show the ups and downs of everything. I think it's better that we show our love and support in a more meaningful way versus like a physical item that, you know, this baby's going to be taken care of, if that makes any sense. Let's get back to the video now. I had you guys vote on a name for this project, and that's the first thing that I want to address, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, well, technically he's not a junior. So that is why when we reference Bobby Jr., everything is put in quotations, because technically he would be a third, not a second, if he was named Bobby. And where I grew up, a lot of people got called junior, even though they weren't like a second. They were just called like a junior because they were a miniature, like a, oh, you're so much like your dad, or you're just like your father. So everybody would be called like junior or like mini so-and-so. This is more of like a reference to like a mini Bobby. It's the Bobby Jr. project, but it's Bobby's baby project as well. That's what I really wanted to name it, but I know that a lot of fans were already using Bobby Jr. in a lot of posts, even though it's not technically accurate, and I just thought that it was cute, and I interpreted it as like, oh, they're a miniature Bobby. You are more than welcome to use Bobby Jr. in your letters. The goal of this project is to get fans involved, because I've seen several fan projects done before for people, and most of the time people do this because they have meet and greets. I do not have a meet and greet. I am not meeting Bob. This is getting to Bobby though, and I will explain that later. I've seen people do like flags where they have people submit their ats and then they add their ats to the flag to throw on stage or whatever. I've seen people put names all over a poster to show at the concert or to give to them, and I've also seen fans collect letters and binders, and they will like mail them to popular YouTubers, or they will give them to people at meet and greets. Like, this is a common thing I'm not crazy. I did not invent this. I do not take credit for inventing the idea of collecting these letters. And also, 5 Sauce has an online fan submission where you can submit letters to 5 Sauce and they can read them, and then certain band members will reply to you, which is pretty freaking cool. So there's digital versions as well. The goal and point of this project is simply to put it like straightforward, show our love and support to Bobby and his family. This isn't just for Bobby. This is for him and his significant other. This is for him and his child. That's what this is for. And I've had people tell me like, well, he's not gonna read it. I've had people message me like, why would you waste your time? I've heard it all. Which is crazy because I literally never thought so many people that were fans of Bobby could literally be so negative, because I've personally never experienced that until now. So this is just to show our support. The letters can be written to Bobby Jr. himself. The letters can be written to Bobby. The letters can be put to the Hall family. If you want to use that terminology, it is all up to you. Now, I also put that you could put in photos, mementos, memories, advice, which some people took the wrong way, well wishes, because I've said this. People have told me Bobby's gonna raise his child the way he wants to. None of this is forcing Bobby to do anything, and I honestly would not change the way that he's gonna raise his child if we can interpret it. I think this child is going to be a literal blessing and a saint for humanity and his generation. These are literally just well wishes to Bobby, and like good messages, good vibes, good energy to the family. It's crazy, but I thought that it was unique to do something aimed as like a family perspective versus just like for Bobby himself. I did, however, do my own project in the past. You guys can check it out over here. And it was letters from the Rat Pack, and it was just people messaging me letters to Bobby, and I put them in a video montage, and it is up on my channel. So that was more of like a digital, quicker one, not like as personal. I didn't have so much pressure on it because I wasn't printing it and creating this physical thing that's going to be given to Bobby. Now, if you guys want to participate, this is the email right here, wherever I put it on the screen. It is my YouTube email. Go ahead and email your letters to that email. You can attach photos, say the littlest thing, like it could be one sentence that's just like best wishes to you and your future, or I wish you all the best as you grow. Something simple, like it doesn't have to be in depth and crazy detailed, but if you want to be, you can. I have some important information and some disclaimers that I'm going to read off. 1 letter per Rat Pack member. You're gonna get 1 letter in the binder. 1 letter. Because this is going to take me a while to get through. But 1 letter. The letters will not be made public. I'm not going to be posting your letters on social media. They won't be appearing in any videos. They will not be posted on Twitter for others to read. Everything will be private. If it is featured in footage, it will be blurred. Nothing will be seen by anyone's eyes except for yours, mine, and Bobby's. Hopefully. You can be as personal or censored as you want in the letters, as I previously disclaimed, and you are more than welcome to share your own letters on social media. If you want to go ahead and share your letters with your followers, with your friends, with your family, you can do that. Also, you guys will get a first look at the finished product, so I will be emailing everyone photos of what the binder looks like when it's finished, and you will also receive photo proof that your letter is in the binder. Please do not post any pictures of the binder until I've posted them. You're more than welcome to share them afterwards, but you know, this is my little project. I want to be a little selfish, and I want to be the one to share the cover and stuff with y'all first. All letters must be submitted by October 20th. My first concert is November 7th, and my second concert is November 12th. Bobby should be getting this on November 12th. However, I may take it on the 7th and see if I can do something, work my magic there, but it's guaranteed to get to Bobby on the 12th. All letters are subject to approval by me. That means if you are secretly a troll, secretly a hater, if you use slur words, if you put in provocative imagery, I am going to approve it, and I will choose if it makes the cut. All letters will be copied and pasted to fit a consistent format and Word document so that they can be printed and look cohesive. I want everything to look like one finished project. Everybody's going to be in the same font with the same font size, you know, that sort of thing. If letters are edited, I mean editing by if I have to spell check anything or if it has to be cut to fit the format, if I take anything out, it's going to be sent back to you. And it will not be printed until I have your approval. This is all in your guys' hands. I'm just trying to put it together for Bobby. However, once it has been approved and I print it, you will not be able to email me and say, hey, well, I want to add this. Once it's printed, it's done. It's set in stone. But you will know when I'm going to print it, and it will only be printed once it has your approval. Social media handles will be included. They'll be added at the end, and they'll be a little bit smaller than your name will be, so they'll be in a smaller font than the overall letter. Your name will be a bit larger than the actual letter itself, but the handles are going to be the smallest thing on the page. It's just meant to be a little subtle thing, so if Bobby wants to reach out to you, he's more than welcome to. He's going to have the opportunity to by having your handles. I'm not promising anything, so I don't want it to take away from like your really meaningful letter or anything, and I don't want it to be like the main focus is like, have a good life, blank, list 7 different social medias, that sort of thing. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So, the last disclaimer is, the baby may not be named Bobby. Therefore, all references will be in quotations as it isn't technically correct either for him to be a junior. So again, if you use Bobby Jr. in your letter, I'm going to edit in quotations because it's technically not correct. But if you also have any questions that you don't want to put in the comments, you can go ahead and email them to the same exact email that I'll be accepting the projects in. I have my own little project folder on my email, so all the letters have been put in there, so everything's really organized, nothing gets lost or accidentally deleted. It's all been saved, trust me. This is a really interactive project. I want you guys to go ahead and share this. I want you guys to get involved. I want you guys to have fun with this. I don't want this to be a negative thing. It feels like I'm doing something good, and if Bobby chooses to scrap this or something, that's by all means his call too. Like this is in his hands once it gets to him. So, I hope that you guys understand. If you have any questions again, let me know. The last thing I want to mention is, of course, how this project is getting to Bobby. I had received a few notifications from a certain someone, and I was like, oh my god, I know this person, and I shot them a message, and as I hit send, 3 little dots popped up, and they were typing, and it was so crazy, because I was like, they were gonna message moi? Y'all know the Xbox kid? The kid that sold his Xbox, and his tweet kinda went viral, or his sister's tweet, I'm sorry, kinda went viral. And then Bobby saw it, and Bobby said that they were gonna meet up, and then Bobby sent him a little care package. Well, by luck and pure coincidence, this kid is going to my show because his show got canceled. So if his show didn't get canceled, this wouldn't be happening. But his show got canceled. He's now coming to my Cleveland show. I messaged him just saying like, hey, you're iconic. I'm so happy that you're meeting Bobby. Thanks for sharing the project. Hope to get a letter from you soon. And this kid says, OMG, I was just about to message you. I'm going to the Cleveland show, and I would love to give Bobby your project when I meet him. So he and I have actually been talking since then. We exchanged phone numbers because in Cleveland I get really shit reception, so then he can just call me if like we get lost or something and not rely on Twitter. But we already know what time we're meeting, what day we're meeting, and I'm gonna give him the binder right before he goes to meet Bobby when the assistant comes out to get him. And he said, like, he's really talked it up. Like, this kid is literally the most genuine, heartfelt person I have ever met in the Rat Pack, and I'm so, so, so thankful. This kid has gone above and beyond because I did not ask anything from him or even think of this as a possibility. He full-heartedly offered it to me, and he is just so happy, so excited, and he did submit a letter, and he's just really, really supportive. So thank you to this kid. Like, you got raised right. Like, you are absolutely incredible and iconic. And I'm so, so happy. So thank you for making this worth it to me and to everyone who's involved. So Bobby will be officially getting this project, and he already got permission that he's allowed to bring gifts. So it won't be taken from him. So he's gonna get it, guys. And that's absolutely crazy. And it feels so good. Like, this is insane. So, yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much if you choose to participate. If not, I completely understand. And hopefully I'll hear from you guys soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.